What's up, everybody? I hope everybody's having a fantastic day, morning, evening, noon, or night, wherever you are. We're about to do a pro playtest now. Half of the team is not available right now, but I'm going to go ahead and do this on a solo. And what we're going to do is just go through the maps and see how we like it. First up is going to be by Dodo4life. This map is called the Melee Weapon Swap. So we get a chance to see how he uses the brand new Melee device. I'm looking forward to this. We're going to make sure it's a public game and see if we can get some new players in there. But you know, depending on the hour, we may not get a chance to do that. But we're just going to go in, take a look, and see what we think. Come on, let's do it. And so sorry about my really cool demeanor right now. We actually had a build day today for the team, preparing for the Halloween call out, so we can't wait till you guys see our map. So, you know, we're working really hard on something very special. All right, we have landed. Let's take a look. All right, how to play. The first person with 30 eliminations win. You get a different melee weapon over time. So I'm believing it's going to be switching from between sword and hammer, I'm assuming. Let's see here. Really like the simplicity, and it looks really, really good. Aesthetic wise, I'm liking it. Great way to highlight the way to the map with the VFX creator. Alright, so let's see here. Oh, nice. I love how you put your sack buttons in very interesting places. I'm just trying to see how far we can go here. Oh, nice. Right now, sword. There's definitely a lot of room, and definitely enough room to play. You really make a really great use of the space very, very well. And the way that you use the dimension for the background, fantastic. It produces these really beautiful line of sight aspects that you can see, and a lot of professional gameplay development, so it's really nice. Your weapons are swapping out really well. Very cool. I think, you know, if you're trying to do this, maybe think about adding some type of health spawnings in certain places. That will be kind of neat. Because there'll be something also the players can be aiming to get. And they don't have to spawn in the same place, they can alternate. Just use an RNG and have it trigger in just various places, so it's not always the same. Now you wanted to know how the map feels. Now, there's no one in here, so it feels pretty good because I'm not dying. But I think that this is fine. I really think that players will enjoy this map. I'm gonna do my best. Hopefully the team will be available. I know we have another build day Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. Hopefully we can get some more. If not, I really think you're gonna be good to go here. With all my experience, I don't think that the gameplay itself feels awkward in any way. It feels pretty good. I just think that you probably should have some type of health spawning in various areas. Some type of... I'm trying to think of the word for it. Maybe like shadow bombs, like different things that they could probably either aim for, you know, make it a little adventurous. And that's for the players who actually go that far to do those things. It's like a little added benefit there for them. Most of them will just come in to fight, and that's understandable. But if you have just a little bit something special, it can add just that much to the game. Something to think about. Alright, I really enjoyed the aesthetics, so, you know, 100 plus, A plus, kudos to infinity and beyond. It's really nice. And I want to congratulate you that you never disappoint on what you're doing here, and I do hope to see more. Awesome job. Alright, we have one more, and this is a Boxfight map, and again, as I stated, it does look like the team is, you know, it's been a long day, so a lot of them are not here and available at this time. We're going to go ahead and go into the map and just do a review of it based on aesthetics and based on some suggestions, and if we do get a chance to get more players here from the team, we'll go ahead and we'll do a redo. And we'll go through it again. If not, then these suggestions, I do hope they help. This map is going to be from, let's see here, Alright, looks like it's from Kulani. Hopefully I'm saying your name right there. And it's called the Fortnite Creative Arctic box fights. It's an OG style box fight. So let's go ahead and pop in that code. Alright, so it says it is in Boxfight. It is in Boxfight. So you want to make sure you do correct the grammar on that. It should be it is a box fight with the use of OG mechanics. Pretty cool. Let's go ahead and go into it and check it out. Now, the first thing I do notice is it's set to a private game. I'm not quite sure if that was done by mistake or if it's intentional. If you do want people to matchmake into your game, you might have to duplicate this map and republish it. So it's on, let's see here, matchmaking should be on, and you want to make sure you have it set to like free for all with teams being dynamic or something like that, depending on how you want it to be, you know, how you want your teams to be divided. So I do highly suggest that, because if it's just private, then only people can play it when they're within the same party, unless that's something that you want. I'm not quite sure, but you know, with a box fighting map, you definitely want to have some matchmaking. That way you can get, you know, get more players. Let's go ahead and go in and check it out. Alright, here we are. Now, do you show you have those OG spawn pads? So this is an old map then. I have a map like this myself where I still have these OG spawn pads. I do suggest maybe doing an update on that, if you can. Aesthetic wise, I do believe the pregame can use just a little bit more work and be a little bit more engaging. Even though it's an OG style, you want to, you know, entice your players, give them something to be excited for. Definitely OG style, because I'm like, I want to run, but I can't. Alright, everything seems to be working quite well. Let's see here. I do notice that you have some mushrooms, like some are level with the floor and some are sub-level with the floor. Maybe something to think about updating. The box fight in itself is pretty, you know, as you say, OG is pretty simplistic. It seems to be not all about design or aesthetics. I fully understand that. And there's nothing wrong with that as well. Sometimes, you know, with gaming, aesthetics and mechanics, everything plays hand in hand. You can keep it OG, but you might also want to, you know, give your players, like I said before, something a little bit more engaging. Weapon choice is pretty solid, definitely OG. And I mean, from what I see here, very standard work. I'll have to hopefully get either Milo in here. I know he'll be available hopefully on Monday, and we can run through it to see how the scoreboard works and see if that's working well. But other than that, you know, I see what you're doing here, and pretty awesome job, dude. Hopefully you get a chance to take in those suggestions, and hopefully we get a chance to play, like run a game here with some members from the team. Alright, let's take it back to the lobby. Good job. Alright you guys, that's gonna do it for this playtest. I really appreciate you guys popping in, joining up. Again, if you want to have your map play tested by a pro play tester, again, you can just go to our Discord and pop in a request. When we have time, the team will play test your map, or anyone from the community can also play test your map. And we basically we do our best to give you the best advice possible to produce the best map. Alright you guys, again, as I said, it's been a long day, so I do apologize for my dreamy demeanor. We've been hard at work on our Halloween map here with the team, so when we have a build day, we have a build day. Alright, I'm going to see you guys in a bit. I appreciate you stopping by. Have a good one. Bye.